It is no big secret that a person should plan their presentation, and we're going to talk about 9 essential phases to build into your outline. Warm up and opening statement. Your opening statement should set the stage for what you want to accomplish during the presentation. Here's a sample. To get the most out of the time you've given me this morning, I've planned my presentation in 3 parts. First, I would like to tell you about myself and my company so you can feel comfortable about our qualifications. Second, I would like to get some information from you so I can understand your current employee benefits. Third, I'd like to share some ideas that other businesses are using successfully to enhance their existing employee benefits. I planned about 35 minutes to do this. Does that fit into the time you've allotted? Establishing credibility. You should establish your credibility with information about yourself, your company, your clients, and your qualifications. If you want this person to do business with you, let him know he's going to be dealing with a top-notch person and a top-notch organization. Our recommendation is to wrap your own credentials inside the credentials of the carriers with whom we do business. We operate in one of the most tightly regulated industries in the world. The companies we represent are institutions with billions of dollars of assets who have been in business for decades, if not centuries. Why not borrow a little of that credibility and add it to your own? Qualification needs information. You need to know at the beginning of your presentation what kind of prospect you have. We suggest our employee benefits profile that runs through all the benefits they have and do not have and helps pinpoint their areas of interest. Establishing problems. One of the greatest insurance agents ever used to say, "No problem, no sale." Your prospect will not be interested in your product or services unless it solves a problem for the business or the employees. You must draw out the problems with questions before you start presenting solutions. Presenting solutions. Many salespeople start their presentation here without qualifying, establishing credibility, or establishing the need. These salespeople will still make a few sales because some prospects will already be aware of the need and benefits. However, these salespeople will miss many sales because they did not build the right foundation prior to showing their product. If you've done the right job up to this point, your prospect should ask, "How will your product help me?" I'm combining painting word pictures and providing proof. Use examples and don't just explain features, explain the benefits. Try this technique. Anytime you explain something off the brochure, follow it up with, "The reason that is important is." Trial closes. Everything you do prior to asking your prospect for a decision is explaining. Everything you do after asking your prospects for a decision is closing, and today they know it. So don't ask your prospect to move forward unless you know they are ready. Instead, ask a minor question like, "What percentage of your employees do you think would participate in something like this?" and gauge his or her interest level from the answer to your question. 5 closes. Moving ahead with the decision should be a natural and automatic part of your conversation with your client. But people don't always like to make decisions. You, as a salesperson, have to decide whether to pack up at that point or to stay and sell a little longer. My recommendation is to have some stories, examples, and closes ready and try to get a decision if possible. Give yourself the highest possible chance of making the sale by planning your presentation. You do a lot of work to prospect and get yourself in front of a decision maker. Make that work pay off with a brilliantly planned and delivered sales interview.